Okay, on this one I'm going to do basically the same breakaway drill that I had just been doing without a heeler, and show you the difference, just what adding a heeler can do to the intensity of the run. And a lot of times a horse will feel really good when you're roping by yourself or whatever, and you can be roping with a breakaway, and then all of a sudden when you have somebody else's time and horse invested, you end up putting your breakaway up. And I get it, I understand the thought process behind it, but a lot of times when somebody does come over, more than likely they're needing to stop their heel horse in the corner and get their heel horse in control at the beginning or the end of a practice. This is one way I like to either end or begin a practice with the heel horse, because Miles is always framing his horse and stopping his horse in the corner, and it usually because by the end of the practice they're needing it because they're getting a little stronger, or they want to begin a practice like that, so it's positive from the get-go and get more out of your practice. But in team roper mentality, they usually practice and then try to put a band-aid on what they just did later. So you will get a lot more out of it if you'll prep your practice with some of this stuff beforehand. Whoa. I didn't get a lot of difference out of this horse because he is one of my favorites, and so I do these little things on him all the time to keep him from developing a problem, you know, when I do have a heeler over there, because that's when it matters. And so we'll teach him a lot of stuff without the heeler there, but definitely need to do the same thing and reinforce it. Just because the heeler's there doesn't mean we're always turning the cow. There is hope for you guys that do implement these things, because just like that, I didn't have any difference from when I did have a heeler or when I didn't, because I am doing it as I go both ways so that they know that this could be in any situation.